I just felt like, because this is
You could
probably...
feel a disturbance.
Yeah, oh man, it was Alderaan all over again, man. I mean, there couldn't be a worse Rakan angle outside of what we saw yesterday.
It's the same!
Yeah.
It's the same angle! Word for word, bar for bar, there's a Nautilus!
I don't think it's going to happen. Let's dive into the rift for game number 2.
What part of us working together in the last 3.5 years makes you think I wouldn't want to hear your feelings?
Whoa, there's a flash for flash if ever I've seen one. Duro is just, this guy activates Hex Flash out of the gate every game, and I love it. As long as it's a dash cannon and not Sorks, then you're going to make Huni pretty upset.
Never buy Leandris, you know.
Yeah, and for some reason it's Grasp Rumble as well, or something like that, something really cursed.
Youngjae trying to make an impact early here.
Yeah, there is a ward.
They should know that they're on the bot side of the map.
Immediately going to get spotted as Polu goes in. They do manage to get the Blade Caller as well, and like you say, Duro has no way out. Let's see whether he can get it. No, he cannot. Arctic Assault comes in, and that should mean that Envy's able to get that first blood. The Rend not really going to be doing enough here as Henna's completely out of mana now.
Oh. Wasn't already shot. Are we really going to have to run back? He's going to die and then just make his way over?
Well,
again?
Jay's going to get spotted. The Sentinel was in here. That means he's going to lose his Raptors. Raptor does generally take Raptors. That's sort of how it works. And then a Brambleback? Is that worth a kill under Duro, who doesn't look affected by dying in this series at all, even a little bit?
Are you going to get engaged on?
Oh, wait.
Youngjae, I don't...
Think about the amount of time this is wasting, though, as Raptor, he took half of Youngjae's jungle, and now Youngjae has to actually concede.
Life's tough. I also can't believe Duro does exactly the same thing twice, which is just die in lane, and then it's like, who cares?
Needed to back anyway, bro.
Walks into the enemy jungle level 2 to back up Raptor, and they're like, oh!
Going to be completely seen, and that means so this is gone. The Gromp is about to spawn, and so that should also be gone. Yep. There's the frog. Pops out, says, Raptor, if you would like more of the enemy jungle, please come over and collect it.
Okay,
and here it is. Here's the Hail Mary. Let's see whether they can kill Duro again.
But realistic, like Duro should never, and he might because we've seen the game thus far, but he should never walk in if you give up Drake.
And so should help out there. So that's going to be 4 grubs and probably 6 because there is just no one from Bro in this area whatsoever.
Shouldn't. Yeah, just let Raptor do his thing. If he's there, let's go to the other. I would like for them to take Dragon though, because they've definitely...
Yeah.
They definitely know this is happening. Oh, I don't know about this one. I think they have to peel off. I think they have to leave.
This is so rough. Battle Dance can get Polu over there, or the Grand Entrance, of course, has opportunities, but Duro's going to dive in. There's a seismic shove. They do manage to get the Drake. There's now Henna. He's had to get out of there. Envy's now finally moving on over. Grand Entrance is going to hold them in place as Karis gets the Emperor's Divide onto Closer. He's going to go down. That is first blood for the Bros, as the Fate's Call is going to pick Duro up and get him out of there. And see whether they can continue.
Oh, they're looking for a fight here.
Yep, Karis is just going to find it. That's going to be the blast cone to allow Henna to at least try to buffer, but it does not work. And that is a beautiful catch. And Karis, his Azir, it's starting to really feel like that old one, you know, that he was real good at. Haven't seen it in a while. Hang on, is this game 1? Game 2. Game 1? Game 2. Game 1?
Are they different?
Game 2. It's game 2. There's the all out. As Morgan, I mean, he didn't have minions there, so the turret helps out, and he just dies. Why would we do it again? That's my big question. They do manage to take down the outer turret.
He's creating space.
Zoning. And
he's creating space, yeah.
He did create a lot of space for them to take 2 outer turrets, so it's a really good point. It's all right, Morgan. He's continuing to throw things around. Trying to hold on to this turret as best he can.
Is that where
They're just bullying the Skarner. That's what the attempt is, as Raptor is going to up that damage to champions by one audacious charge. He is definitely dying. Turret probably going to go down first here. That is going to be secured, and then Morgan is going to press the Impale button and just try and waste their time a little bit here. As you can see, the ping's out from Bro, trying to get something elsewhere on the map to this, and I'm not as upset anymore about the fact that the Rakan and Xayah were picked, because for Bro, I guess maybe it'll just work. I don't know. They're just vibing with these champs at this point in time, as Raptor is going to get engaged on. Polu's going to be thrown around like a ragdoll. Wind doesn't really become lightning, actually, as Raptor misses it. And bro, they're out of there. They're going to go back in though. There's the Impale. It connects as Clear dives in, finds 3 with the Q. But the Featherstorm comes in. There's the All Out. And Envy has nothing left against this Cassante except a whole bunch of friends. Another Q on everyone as Envy flashes away, and it's not enough. Oh, the Cassante. Never you mind. Still, Bro are going to be able to win the fight because they only lose Envy.
Quite lethal here. They do need closer though.
Yeah.
Currently still looking at huge wave on bot. Someone's going to have to answer that.
Yeah, it is moving down right now. Closer going to help out with the damage as Youngjae just walks in. That is going to be the Drake secured. There's the hook onto Morgan, but he finds 2 with the Impale. Clear once again just wanders into the backline. This time Envy, it's going to be very difficult to Featherstorm, and he will be taken down. Fear X, they're going to find it as Youngjae and Morgan running for the hills. It's only the tanks remaining, and Closer is looking to catch up. Will the seismic shove land? That's the question, as Morgan seems to be their target, or maybe they haven't really decided on a target. As Rock's being thrown around, we don't find the shove, and that is going to be BNK.
Bro, this might be the angle, Atlas.
That's not.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's Polar getting thrown around like a ragdoll. He will be taken out. As, in goes Duro, as Envy is going to send him out once again. Duro realizing that he only has Hex Splash. Not really going to be able to do too much here, but Closer is trying to save him. Seismic Shove doesn't hit the mark as Karis does. Raptor going to get thrown back as Envy throwing his feathers towards this Crescent Guard, and Raptor one more and he's dead, and there it is. That's Karis locking down the double, and these Sand Soldiers are relentless right now. And Henner and Closer, they do back away in the end.
Oh, a couple of big mistakes there individually. As no jungle available, Closer does have his TP.
Dove?
Actually, yeah, Does has a. Oh my God.
Dove has a teleport.
He's not TPing. Brianna are pulling further ahead. This Rebel Baron power play, nothing crazy just yet.
All right, Envy, they're going to catch him once again. The hook is going to land, and goodbye, Zaya. Let's see whether they can get more off the back end, though, because it's been a few wins in these fights, but never enough to actually turn it like they were able to achieve in game number 1.
That was really well done, though. The CC chain by Duro and Closer there was clear.
All right, let's see whether he can find the angle. Karis is their target. He does go golden, but is he out of the woods? That's the question. Finds a couple with the Emperor's Divide. The Featherstorm goes down. Karis is eventually taken as Duro gets the stuns on Envy, and Henna pops him like a balloon. Raptor's out of the fight, though, and Closer, I don't think he's going to be able to go 1v3. So the 2 damage dealers, I say with air quotes, were taken down, but Morgan is at full health, and he hits like a train.
You know, he had the oopsie in the top fight.
I kind of like, in a Bro series, giving it to the one whose mental was challenged the most and didn't break. And
not
that's
a bad take,
Youngjae.
Atlas.
That's Youngjae in this game. He's now got the Baron down to half health as Morgan going to get over that wall, looking for a target here. Duro is going to be that target, but a Fate's Call is going to be available. And now they're looking for the turn. Of course, Duro's going in. He flashes out immediately. So he isn't going to die, but just offers them up a cooldown on a silver platter. And we have a stalemate, as no one used the teleport outside of Morgan, actually, to get him over here earlier on. At that point, as now Morgan gets the crash into the wall. That could be the ideal target, as Closer is flashing out of the way now, and now Polo is just gonna pop. Henna's able to lock him down. Raptor still well and truly in it, as Clear is fighting 5 people. Envy flashes over the wall, and still alive! Gets on top. Envy will be taken down. And who remains in this fight? It's only the Beefy Boys and Henna. And Henna might be able to do it this time. There goes Morgan. The Lord has been felled. Instead of 15 minutes, it's 35 minutes.
Okay, I think we're stretching. We're stretching the analogy here.
All right, Hook going to come on through once again. Polu going to be put in a blender, but there is the knockback. They're trying to chain the CC, but Clear is the one now taking too much damage. Has to go all out onto Youngjae and gets himself out of there as the Impale is decent. Seismic Shove is also good, though, as Envy goes down so incredibly low, but he will survive for so long. Raptor puts him down in the end, and Henna is still up and available. Closer is still up as well. But they're the team with the Baron, and it's BNK that wants to just be sieging turrets, not going even in fights.
It's a brawl, Atlas.
A brawl.
A brawl. I don't know what's happening. That's a 4-item Zaya.
Yeah. None of those items are like Guardian Angel or like somewhat defensive stuff. He does have a Bloodthirster, that's good. So if he does survive through all the chain CC, then he can at least get his health back, but it's getting a bit dangerous as Young Jay, he's going to get hooked back. He's the one that's going to get chain CC to death, and now it's Morgan thrown around like a ragdoll as well. These seismic shoves from Closer, just too good. Oh, bro, why does it always have to happen like this? As far as, you know, just the players and the play. As bro, they have stepped up once again. There is a Glacial Prison. Duro going to ignore it completely. Raptor as well, now going to go in. Wind becomes lightning. There's the knockbacks. As Emperor's Divide comes down, Karis is like almost dead already, but now Henna has got on top of Envy. Just gets to press the rend button. And wasn't this a late game team fighting comp, bro? Wasn't it? Because BNK are making theirs look like it's perfect for 38.5 minutes, and they're just gonna truck it down the mid lane.
Henna gets on top of Envy. Duro with the ult sets him up. Henna knocks him down. And it's the hesitation for Brion. It's the inability to win these front-to-backs. And BNK are gonna get the 2-0.
Oh man, it's heartbreaking for the bros, but what a debut. From Duro, we do have to say, this guy was not afraid in any moment whatsoever. They replaced Execute with this guy. It's just a different version of crazy, and I absolutely love it.
Oh, BNK.
That's some score
Theorex. Yeah.